So without any further ado, I'm going to edit this video that you're watching right now, and it will be uploaded Monday morning. And assuming that you're watching it then, I will see you tomorrow. Again, I hope you're enjoying these videos. They're pretty fun to make. Yeah. See you then. Hey guys, so if you aren't aware, today is the second day in a series of videos that I'm doing this week in which I am attempting to upload a YouTube video every single day. I know, it's very daunting, it's not going very well, but hey, I'm just gonna keep going with it and hope that it straightens out at some point. So, if you have not seen Monday's video yet, I suggest you go watch it now. It's on the A Day in the Life playlist on my channel. Go find that and watch Monday's video. I'll have a link to it at the end of this video, and in the description I'll put a link to it. So yeah, that's about it. If you have seen Monday's video, then, well, here you go. As mentioned in yesterday's video, I went to my friend Alex's house for a pool party. It was a lot of fun, but unfortunately about halfway through it started raining, and we had to go down onto a little porch area, and we played some board games. It was a lot of fun. And afterwards, my dad went and picked everyone up and then brought them all back here where they spent the night.
Oh hey, I didn't see you there. Hey YouTube, I'm Badu Sharma. Excuse the noise in the background. We're at a sleepover at Luke's house. Luke is behind the camera. And what we're doing right now is we're making a crepe cake.
It's liquefying out of the bottom as we go.
This isn't going so
It's
well.
okay.
But I was bored. I was really bored. And I mean, I wasn't hungry, but I was really bored, so I decided, okay, I'm gonna cook something.
What, about 4 hours ago?
Yes, about 4 hours ago. So, we looked in the fridge, and there were 2 tortillas, and there were some vegetables lying around, so we made a quesadilla. A singular quesadilla. And do it. Video. Leave us alone. That was made about 4 hours ago. All of our friends do not like tomatoes or onions. Please judge them.
We left this here for them to eat, and they never did.
So we spent the last 4 hours after making the quesadilla. And we spent the last 4 hours just creating crepes and making a crepe cake. Honestly, I'm really proud of us three. I'd also like to mention that no one is going to eat this.
Oh, no.
We just did this because I was bored.
Alright guys, you want to see something amazing?
Look at that. It's so good. It's pretty, I mean, it looks pretty great.
It wasn't. In fact, it was one of the worst things I've ever eaten in my life. You know how he said that no one was going to eat it? Well, we had no idea how right we were. Badu and Sadabu both took 1 bite each. I took 2 bites. I'm sure Waylon here would have loved it, but no one else was willing to taste the monstrosity that was our crepe cake. It was still a fun experience though, I'll give us that. And there goes the last of my friends. So everyone left once except for John, and his dad was taken a little longer than everyone else, so John's dad got here like about half an hour later than everyone else got picked up, which was fine. Honestly, I think these situations, like, it doesn't have to be awkward, but one of the first things he said was like, well, this is awkward, and that made me feel uncomfortable, because it's like, well, now you've already made it awkward. Like, this didn't have to be awkward. This is just me and you. We can hang out, you know? We don't have to be in a group. Like, I think that's weird that you have to be in a group to feel comfortable around your friends. And I think that's dumb. That doesn't make sense. But yeah, no, I think we actually had some pretty good conversation, and I think by the end of it, it was a good interaction. I'm very, very tired, very exhausted. And I must say, I'm happy to see everyone leave so that now I can go into my room and go to sleep. So I'm gonna do that. Alright, so my plan is to wake up at 3 in the afternoon, 3 p.m. And then I'll spend the rest of the day editing and go to bed around 11-ish, hopefully, tomorrow night. Don't want to stay up too late. Good night. Hey, so I just got up maybe half an hour ago, something like that. I slept a lot longer than I originally intended to, but I guess that's a good thing. I guess I needed sleep. So I just want to elaborate a little bit on what I was talking about earlier, about the awkwardness of silence and the awkwardness of being in the company of someone who you're familiar with and comfortable with, and yet still feeling like you're in an awkward situation. I don't think there ever really needs to be social awkwardness. There's a point where, yeah, it's uncomfortable. But silence especially, it's always bothered me when you're in a car with someone and you're going somewhere, but it's not that long of a drive, you know, and maybe, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, and there's no music on or anything. It can feel kind of uncomfortable, can it, you know? He cannot decide where he wants to sit down. But does it have to be? And that's what I always thought. And I tried to just sit there and enjoy the silence. Just kind of, it's a comfortable silence. Assuming it's a person I'm comfortable sitting next to. There's a conversation in Pulp Fiction, the movie, Quentin Tarantino. There's a conversation in it.
Don't you hate that?
Hey, what?
Uncomfortable silences. Why do we feel it's necessary to yak about bullshit in order to be comfortable?
I don't know. That's a good question.
That's when you know you found somebody really special. And you can just shut the up for a minute, comfortably share silence.
Well, I don't think we're quite there yet, but don't feel bad. We just met each other.
Now, applying this situation to eating food, I was talking about this to my dad just the other day. When you're having dinner with someone, right, that you don't typically have dinner with, I guess, and you're having conversation with this person, you're getting to know them a little bit, you're bound to have some uncomfortable silences, and that's okay, because you're eating, right? You're all eating, so I think it's acceptable. You need time to eat. You're not supposed to be talking the whole time, or else you're not going to be able to put any food in your mouth. Is it awkward when you're talking to someone and you're eating your food, and then you get done with what you're saying, and then there's a 5-minute long gap where you're both just sitting there eating your food? Is that awkward? I don't know. Applying this to the situation this morning, when my friend John was over here, it's interesting that when you're singled out at a person's home, where you've been here with your friends, and this is someone, I've known John since 7th grade, you know, so it's interesting that when you single a person out, and I mean, I feel it too, like when you're in a group, there's a certain dynamic, and then when you get rid of everyone but 2 people, there's a very different dynamic, and you're forced to make conversation, you're forced to do something, and I guess it is uncomfortable, but I wonder why that is. Because would it be as uncomfortable if I had just invited John over to stay? If both of you agree, silence does not have to be filled. Whenever there's an awkward gap, your mind doesn't have to go crazy about, oh God, what can I say? What can I think? I can't think of anything. Oh, this is really uncomfortable. Oh my God. Don't do that, because that makes it awkward. It's interesting. I wonder why we have social awkwardness, you know? Is there any evolutionary benefit to feeling uncomfortable when you're singled out with someone? Alright, well, that's about all for now. I'm gonna get back with you later tonight. I'm gonna go edit it. So, I'll see you guys when I'm done with that. Bye. So, there's been a bit of a problem. So as you know, originally this video was intended to be uploaded on Tuesday. That didn't happen. And that's all my fault. Last night, I don't know, I spent a really long time editing, too much time. It took me too long, and it was 1 in the morning, and I decided, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna go to bed. So I went to bed. Now I'm awake. It's Wednesday. So, I'm just gonna finish this video and upload it on Wednesday, and I'm gonna film a video today and upload it on Thursday. So we're a day behind, but it's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna throw that day out and say, you know, whatever. Anyway, that's what's happening. Just putting that out there. Hey, so I was just editing this video and I got to the end and I realized that I never filmed an end. So I'm just gonna do it now. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know. Leave a like. If you have anything to say, then say it down in the comments. That's what they're for. I read them all. Input is appreciated. Subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video, maybe if I'm able to do it, because that's what I said last time, and I failed. So yeah, assuming I do get a video out, I will see you guys then. I hope you have a good day.